Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, everybody. Let's see who was the first one in the live today.
Here's your iPhone 13 on us.
About time we switched.
Total's got you, Diego. Hey, good luck tonight.
Total Wireless is in your...
Got you, Diego. Hey,
Sorry.
good luck tonight.
Total Wireless is in your...
Sorry, guys. How are you? Hey, Love Dog. How you doing? Hey, Rachel. How are you? Crafty Leo. Hey, girl. What's going on, Sandra? What's going on, Shamika? Happy hump day. I'm here. I just had to grab some items. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about inventory. As we're doing our first of all, let me welcome y'all into the live. I welcome y'all being here. God bless you all for being here. We appreciate you so much for your support. Hey, Nolan, how are you? We appreciate you for your support and your attendance in this live, okay? Whew. So today, I want to talk about, oh, wait, where's my toy? Here it is. Okay. Today, I want to talk about stagnant inventory. And one of the reasons why I want to talk about it is because a lot of us is going through our inventory right now. We're cleaning house, we're putting things in order. And in this process, we may find some items that has been in our inventory for a very long time, right? You're so pretty. I'm on your son's YouTube account. Oh, you're on your son's YouTube account. Thank you so very much. Hi, Shamira. Welcome. She said, honey bun, Nicole and Jay. Hey, sweetheart. How are you, Shamira? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. All right. So, that's my hope. So, again, so since we are going through a lot of the basket makers right now, because the season is a little slow, we are going through our inventory, and we're finding things that may have been put on the shelf or in a box or in a corner, wherever you put it, in a storage unit. Items that's been sitting there for a minute, for a while. So just because you put it in a basket does not mean that it's always going to sell in a basket. That's our theory. That's our desire as basket makers. But I'm going through my inventory, including my baskets, and realize that I've had a couple of items. Hey, bestie, how are you? Thank you, Evan. How are you? Welcome to the live. Hi, Brenda. Shamir said, you said that right. Right. That's our plan, right? But these items, hey, Lisa, welcome to the live, honeys. These items, some items we've looked and we found that we've had for 2 years. And this is what I have been going through as I'm going through my items. Simple stuff like this. Simple items just like this that has been sitting in your inventory that you have not moved. You may have put it, as you can see, I got tape on the back of it. So what that means is that I did have this in a concept before, but it didn't sell. So I broke the inventory down. Everybody saying hi. Love the hair. Thank you. My daughter did it, y'all. I know it sounds crazy, but I really like my hair when it's fuller looking. But my husband likes it when it's nice and neat, of course. And I feel like I look like a little kid with my hair like this. And I feel like my head's too big. Face too round, but that's the way the Lord made me. God love me. So anyway, we find items just like this in our inventory that has not moved, items that don't expire, items we may have not paid any attention to, but now I'm going through my inventory and I'm finding items. Thank you, bestie. I appreciate you. I'm finding items that I feel like has been in my inventory for at least 2 years. Okay. And so I also found this gift that I had. It was like this. I thought it was a cute concept, right? So it's the shark pillow with the shark blanket. And then I put a little shark Easter basket. This has been 2 years. Shark Easter basket sitting here. Okay. And it's got little shark flip-flops, a little shark mask, a little shark floaties, and then some snacks and toys and snacks that most likely needs to be thrown in the garbage. This expired May 20th of 2025. So there can't be 2 years. I must have refreshed the items, but they are expired items. Okay. So I wanted to take them out. And meanwhile, while I'm taking them out of the basket, I have items that have not been used. This awesome gift, cute. Thank you, love. The quote come from Dinosaur Show. You gotta love me. Yes, the dinosaurs. Yes, yes, yes. I used to love watching that with my kids. That's cute. Thank you. Saying hi, hey, everybody saying hey. Hey, Robbie. Welcome to the live, honey. So as I'm breaking these items down, I'm finding items that has been sitting in here for a while that I feel like, okay, so maybe they don't want to buy it in a basket, okay? And I have 2 of these, and great for infant or toddler travel. It has a throw and the pillow. So I know that the fall season is coming up and people are going to start buying pillows and blankets and stuff of that nature. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take the flip-flops because the summer's almost done. And I'm going to put these items on my eBay channel. And the other items I'm going to put back into my inventory to revamp for something else, right? So this item right here, any little boy would love to play with this. This shouldn't be hard to sell. It was just hard to sell in this packaging. Y'all get what I'm saying? Cute items. I gave a thumbs up. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate you. I hope everyone is encouraged by my girl, Robbie, to double tap that screen or go into the X up in the corner and go back and hit the like button and come on back in here with us so we can finish talking about this. So if you don't know, my title is eBay Sales Help with Getting Rid of Stagnant Inventory. And so I have been putting the last couple of weeks, last 2 weeks since I've been doing my inventory, I have been putting items on eBay. And slowly but surely, I am getting rid of items, okay? So last night, day before yesterday, I put these items on eBay. A double set of strainers, the Pioneer Woman, selling them both together for $15. Okay? I got these for $1 each. They originally cost $5. So I put them together to sell them for $15. Okay. One, they're lightweight. It don't cost much to ship these kinds of items. And they're just sitting in my inventory. Details and designs. Hey, girl. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Shamir said yes, and great idea on how to still make the coins. Oh, that part from the inventory. So this This, I got a ding ding in my thing last night. Was ding ding. That is probably the worst thing I've said this week. I got a little bell that went off in my email, and it was my eBay giving me the dollar signs. Okay. Shamir caught that. Okay. Some things I think I say it in such a low tone, y'all don't catch it. And I look back at videos, I was like, they did not even catch what I just said, but I see y'all got that one. So these are the items that I am about to ship to eBay. What's today? Wednesday, Monday, I shipped off one of our, let me show y'all what I shipped off because I had two of them. Let's see what I do with it. Move my nice little cart. I love it when I can go to my inventory and what I'm looking for, and it's just right there. I love it. Okay, so I was able to sell one of these. I purchased two of these from City Trends, and I got these for I think like $2 or $3 a piece, and so I grabbed them both. And I immediately put these on my eBay. I did it that weekend, so that Monday morning, I got a ring, a little cha-ching sound in my eBay. Hey, Crafty Leo, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome to the live. Crafty said we all did. Okay. Details and Design says your hair is beautiful. Thank you. I got a fresh twist. Thank you so very much to my daughter Laria, who does Braids by Ria. She's on Facebook. So I sold one of these. I listed it that I had two in the items, and I sold them. Again, I purchased them for $2 or $3. I sold each one of these for $15 each. And they pay for the shipping. I don't pay for the shipping. And excuse me. I pay for the shipping, and I make my money back as if I stuck this in a basket, okay? So, not that I didn't think that that would be great for Father's Day, but being in the city of Detroit, we don't have a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers fans. And so the stores are being saturated with these items. Dollar Tree has Pittsburgh items. I gotta stop that. Pittsburgh items in their stores. And so I've been picking up those items as well. I had one of the ladies from subscribers who said that they don't get Pittsburgh Steelers items in their area. So that she wanted to know if I was going to put them on my eBay. And that's what struck the idea. I already had a few things on eBay, have been selling here and there. But I realized the more that you put on there, the more sales that you're going to get. So every couple of days, I have been, like every 2 days, I have been putting items on my cart. And the way that you get seen on eBay is constantly posting items to your cart, because now their so-called algorithm trusts that you have product and trust that you're not a new seller. Like my husband's. Remember, I created an account for my husband to sell the men's cologne. Well, he hasn't gotten any orders yet, but he only has 4 colognes on his eBay. And so the more that you put out there, the more that people are trusting that you have these items. Of course, I have sold on eBay for about a year now, and I've sold a few items, and then always come in handy when I really need some little extra funds. Now, I'm not going to say that every day I'm selling something, but with the way that the economy and the way that tariffs are going, people are coming back to our American products, or the products that we have in our inventory, and they're accepting our prices because they don't have to pay that price because of tariffs. Okay. So it's a good thing for us. a bad thing for us as well, because we have to up our prices when we're purchasing items because their tariffs have upped the price. So everybody is getting hit by that. But however, sellers are more apt to go on to the eBays and the Poshmarks and those areas to find items now, because of the fact that these tariffs are affecting everyone everywhere, and they would rather pay here in the States now instead of getting things from China and other places. Okay, so it has made it has caused my sales as an independent seller on eBay to pick up. Okay, and I don't break the coals with people's heads. I charge what I would charge to put it in my basket. I charge a fee for what eBay would charge me for using their services. They pay for the shipping, so it does cost them a little bit more because they have to pay for the shipping, but ultimately I get what I ask for it in the products. Okay, I'm thinking about reopening my eBay, Etsy. I haven't reopened my Etsy yet, but it's probably a good idea to start doing that with some items that you guys have that you sell and get out your inventory. So again, these are items that I wanted to get out of my inventory. So I saw this product right here, you guys. My daughter sent me a link to my I gotta stop saying she sent me a link to my my messenger to, Lord help me with this I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. I don't know if I've always said this many times, but I feel like I'm saying it a lot lately. So it's driving me crazy because I hear it. But maybe we'll use the word but instead of But she saw this gadget on the I said anyway. She saw the gadget on TikTok and she sent it to my email or my messenger and said, Mom, check this out. So you guys know that I struggle with my tags. Yes, you can use all kinds of things to get your tags off of your product. But I am still struggling, and it's frustrating to be one of those people that cannot, I didn't even know these came with 2 pieces, cannot get the tags off or struggle with the tags, right? I need to put some of my inventory in my Etsy store. Details and design. Yes, let's get rid of this inventory, especially when this is our slower time for us. We should all be making, we should all be taking care of our business as far as the business aspect of it. We should all be creating, and we should all be selling at some point, some way, some fashion. So when it's slow, these are one of the ways that you can go through your inventory and then pull out the items that have been sitting there and put them online and try to sell them. So these right here are tag scrapers. They are supposed to scrape off. I know that feeling. I tried to stop saying. I just feel like I have been saying it a lot lately. Like I feel like I normally don't say it that often, but maybe I do and just noticing it. But she sent me this listing on TikTok, and Amazon, and I immediately picked them up. So these are supposed to be price tag scrapers, okay? And then they come two scrapers, and then they come with all these different little rubber blades, and so that you can constantly replace them. Hey, Rachel, that was my plan, to put more in my eBay store, but it has taken me longer to organize all this stuff. I bet, because you got a lot of stuff. Me, I am just, I just have my square footage, and then I have my closet with all my inventory. You have storage units, which is bigger than probably my spaces, but it could be 2 storage units if you looked at the size. But yeah, you have storage and you have your home inventory. So I know it can be a lot to go through all of this inventory. It has taken me a very long time. I don't know if y'all remember when I first said I was organizing, me and Kyla, to even get my place to where it is right now, where I can just walk through here. First of all, floor space. Everybody, we didn't value floor space until now. Like I remember watching your live or your video, Rachel, and you were talking about you can walk through, you can actually get through your storage unit. Yes, we value foot space. Okay, it's breathable air. It adds to our air intake. Okay. Crafty Leo said, I feel you. I didn't realize that I had this much stuff. Crafty, I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it looks like. Rachel said, right. I definitely value some floor space for real. Seriously. I actually, once I got everything up, I was actually see that I had paint stains on my floor that I forgot, because this used to be my painting studio, and the basket community has just taken over the space. And I noticed I had all this paint on the floor, and I started scraping it up. Now I got a decent looking floor again. Bit 1970 floor, but I could actually walk and not trip over anything or scrape my leg on something. And it just feels great. It helps the air quality and it helps my thinking. I don't know about y'all, but when my area, hey Shannon, how are you? Oh, Ronnie Lynn, hey girl, how you doing? I don't know about y'all, but when my space is clean and organized and I can see visually around the room what I have, I can think a whole lot better. How many agree with that? You see, I still have 3 more spaces to finish organizing. For real? I love your hair. Thank you, Shannon, girl. Thank you. Shamir said, okay. It helps me think so much better. I want to be in this space. I want to sit down here. I got my TV back on, y'all. Look. I got my big TV back on. So I'm down here and I'm comfortable now. I'm not going crazy. I'm not fogged in my brain. Sally said, yes, good morning. Good morning, Sally. Welcome to the live. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button when you come in. Hey, Brenda girl. How you doing, boo? You late? You late coming in with purple hearts? We love you, girl. Ronnie Lynn said, you are talented and beautiful inside and out. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. I received that. I'll take all of that. Thank you. I appreciate it. She said, hey, KOK, baskets, crafts, and decor by L. Girl, where you been? Where you been hiding? Shannon said, when I'm organized, I feel less anxiety. Exactly, Shannon. Exactly. Because you can walk into a messy place. And I'm going to tell y'all, most of my house is clean, but my bedroom, whew, how many have we got? How many people out here are like that? Like everywhere else going to be clean, but your bedroom is a hurricane, which is supposed to be your place of peace, right? And you go in the middle of the night and you, no, honey, it might, it's not a hurricane, but it's messy, okay? And I can't think in it. Robbie said, I most definitely agree with that. Thank you for mentioning any self-improvement I do that I try to become self-conscious of it, so I stop. Right. Exactly. It's about bettering ourselves, right? Not a lot of people say, oh, I am who I am, but yes, you are. And that's how God created you. But he also gave you grace and he gave you mercy so that you can do better and be better. And that is always what I try. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes just like everybody else. I just strive really hard in my life to do right and be better, right? Hey, Mom's Best, how are you? Welcome to the live. Shannon said, laugh out loud. Yes, hurricane bedroom. You caught me. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My bedroom can be a mess. And as long as I walk around the rest of my house, like my basement, my inventory is catered to my basement. Okay. That's where it's at. That's where it's gonna be. My products and my items are not gonna creep upstairs. They do when I'm taking them outside, but not gonna take over my space upstairs. I love my dining room the way it's set up, and I love all my plants. I don't need nothing disturbing that site. That's where peace is. My living room, nobody goes in it, but it's so peaceful and nice environment to be in. And I added a couple of new plants, y'all. I got gifted 2 plants yesterday. And then my den is where I go and sit and chill. You know, I may make a little mess there, but I'm able to pick it up and go take it right into the kitchen. My husband and his daughter, they stay on the kitchen. So I don't even think about the kitchen, but it stays in order. So I just know that I can go to a place somewhere else in my house outside of the mess and get some peace. And you have to have that in your life. You have to have a space where you can go get some peace. I know a couple of people were talking about their prayer closet in their home, right? So you have to have that place, that space to get away from all of the chaos, right? But now that we have organized and we have started finding things, we can get rid of some of this inventory that's just been sitting there, that's just been stagnant in our inventory. We just can't figure out how to use it or why nobody is purchasing the item. I ain't got to worry about it anymore because I got eBay. So I'll just take the items and put them on eBay or put them on Poshmark or put them on the marketplace on Facebook. That was my next task for the items that I've had on eBay for a minute. I'm going to start putting them on the marketplace. Got to find another audience because they don't see what you got on eBay most of the time. So give it a new audience and see if you can get rid of these items. We spent our money, our time, our gas, our efforts on finding these items. I'd be dang if they just gonna sit around my basement, my studio, and collect dust. Okay, not gonna do it. So this is why we're having this today. So we're going to test this product out right here. I will try to leave the link in the description when I go back. I didn't even think about using this. So we're going to try to get this tag off of here. It shouldn't be too hard because this one looks like it'll come up real easy. But that's what this is for. I don't have to scrape. I don't have to scuffle anymore with the rubber product. I don't have to fight with the blade and scuff up my my product because that's what happens. We scuff up our products trying to scrape off the tag, and this comes right off like that. So again, you can use your blow dryer. A lot of people are using blow dryers to get the tag off. The adhesive will melt soft enough for you to peel it off. Doesn't always work with me. Me and Ollie's got a love-hate relationship when it comes to the price tags. I like the price on there. I don't like the stickiness of the tag. I fight with those tags. Y'all know that I do. And this scraper is not a real blade. It is like a plastic blade that removes adhesive. So, and then they give you tons of blades to replace these with, okay? So I think this was a good buy. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Basket Case. Hey, honey, how are you? She said, hey, lady, I agree. I find it hard to think clutter. Yes, I definitely am organized nut. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I've seen your lives. I mean, not your lives. I've seen your videos, and I've seen how your aesthetics look around you. So I can believe that. I definitely can believe that. Everybody's saying hi to Basket Case, everybody. Uh, Donuts Craft Shop. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Basket Case says, not sure if the mag was for Crystal Unix or me. Oh, the message. But hey, she said, yes, that's where for you, my dear. That was for you. She said that was for you. Brenda said that was for you. Blade from where? There's no blade. There's no blade. It's a plastic. Let me get one out. It's a plastic blade. It has no sharpness to it or anything like that. It is just plastic, and it slides right up under the sticker with the support of the blue handle, and it just gets those stickers right off of your items, which makes it a lot easier. Mom's Best said, blessed Wednesday, Basket Case. Shannon said, hey, Basket Case. Basket said, y'all, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live. God bless you. Sweet Tay-Tay, hey, girl. How you? We're working on I'm about to box these items up into a box. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wish I had a smaller box because I really don't need this size of a box for 2 of these little items. But this looks like the smallest box I've been able to find. And we're about to box this up because I have an order from eBay. And this is how we're going to get rid of our stagnant inventory. Okay. That's going to be awesome. Nice. Did you get an order? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is my second order. I got one order last week, and I just got another order this week. Again, if you guys weren't in here, I purchased these for $1 a piece at Walmart, and they are originally $4.96 a piece, and I put these 2 together as a set on eBay and sold them for $15. Okay. Now, oh, here it is. Right in my face. I want to wipe my items down because I do not want to have stickiness from the labels or the tags on here. Okay. And so I'm using this glue away. I have one more bottle. I've been looking at so I just put some of these down here. Trying to get the sticker price off of here. Hey, Joe, how are you? Welcome for the beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You have a great day as well. Welcome to the live. All right, there we go. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of this in the basket. Wrap it up just a little bit. It's not much that can happen to this. This is old wrapping paper that I got from products that's been shipped to me. Make sure you save those items because now that does not become a cost to you or the person that is purchasing the items. And I want to do, I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but I wrapped it this way, and then I put this one on the top, and I'm going to wrap it this way, okay? Put a little tape on there. Hey, Sadana. Mama C's Creations, how are you? She said, yes, Lord. Me and eBay are bosom buddies. Okay, there you go. Somebody that's in tune with the eBay. Listen, y'all, it's just another way for us to get our items out there. That's all it is another way for us to get our items out, and we can get the moolah and not let this stuff sit. I was listening to what is her name? It's not All Occasions Gift. It was I forget her name. I don't know why I'm forgetting her name, but she was talking about inventory, that when she purchased items, she wants the items to go right out of her door. She doesn't want these items sitting in her house. She's feel like she's wasting money when the items is purchased and they sit and take house into the house. It costs her to house it. It cost her, to hold on to these items. So everything that she purchased, never in a million. She everything she purchases it to go out, right? She don't purchase it to sit on her shelf, but she purchased it for it to go out. And I thought that was a very profound, my thing needs to be taped, a very profound comment, because even though we do purchase items to go out the door, we do end up having items that sit around, right? And we don't purchase these items so that we can keep them in our inventory. Let me take my name off of here, my address. I gotta take that name off of that side. Hold on, y'all. At least black it out with a marker. I got to get motivated to listen to my items. I have so much brand new high-end stuff to sell. Go, girl, go. You got it, KOK. Okay. It is free, but they charge you a small fee for the services. They do charge you a small fee for the services. And they not gonna eat you up like Etsy. Etsy will eat you up in fees. I'm telling you, it's just crazy. Hey, Stephanie, how are you, beautiful? I'm sure we all have a lot of dollars sitting in our house. Yes, Baskets and Beyond. Yes, yes, and yes. I'm very sure that we have items that should be sold by now. Let me get some paper. Hold on. These items should be sold by now, but they aren't. And so this is the way that I'm going to get rid of them. Now, the next thing I'm going to do after I box this up, I can't tape it up because I have to go upstairs and get the packing slip from my printer and the label. Okay, and then I want to put my business card on the top. Let's see, what did I do with my business cards? Oh, I used them all in that one concept, didn't I? Okay, y'all, I'm going to have to order me some more business cards because all my business cards. Oh, hold on. So I do have the peppermints with my logo and the business cards. So I'm going to put that right there on top. Okay. And then these items can be boxed up now. Shipped out. Okay. And then we're going to wrap it up. So that's going out. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was some money, right? It was what I would probably get, if not more, in my basket. So nice packaging, presentation is everything. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They're gonna look like I had some care about what they're dealing with, right? I mean, what I'm shipping them. Stephanie said, Crafty Leo, I mean, sorry, beautiful, for messing up your name. Mama's Best said, has anyone used Shopify to their items? I had Shopify connected to my eBay, to my Etsy, and I liked Shopify, but between paying Shopify and paying Etsy, I didn't make any money, so I closed the shops. And Shamir said, hey, KOK, yes, and exactly. Stephanie said, hey, KOK. Crafty Leo says, perfectly all right, Miss Stephanie. Crystal's Unique, welcome to the live, honey. Everybody welcome in my mod. Stephanie says, KOK, have you heard from Creative Designs by Claudia? No, I haven't either. It's been a while too, hasn't it? Stephanie, I haven't heard from her. Yeah. Basket and Beyonce, any eBay experts in here? Not I. Not I, but it is making up. So this is what I'm learning as I'm in this basket community. When we're selling baskets, when we first start selling baskets, we're so focused on creating baskets and selling them, whether it be in the front of their home, which is how I started, or on a corner somewhere. And we're focusing on that and that alone. When after a year being in this business, I realized that that's not going to bring me the income. This basket community can bring other revenues of income. And so what I decided to do was I found me a realtor. So I did get me one realtor. I haven't made much for them, but they haven't sold much. I just talked to her the other day. And so I need to really get me a couple of more realtors under my belt. However, I have done a couple of vendor events to try to get out there, get my name out there, including YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, I'm on it. And I'm trying to get my face and name out there so that people can see the gifts that I am creating and desire to purchase them, right? Well, the other thing that I learned was, other revenues, ways to get this inventory out, such as eBay, Poshmark, and selling them on the marketplace. We have to find ways in which we can constantly keep our products in front of people, and so that people can be mindful when certain things happen. Oh, such and such make baskets. Okay, so I am going to venture out when making I don't know if you guys know how to do them, but the birthday balloon giant cards. I will be venturing out to the money bouquets. I feel like it's something I could do. I tried my hand at the strawberries, but because people have not seen or tasted my strawberries before, I end up eating up all my strawberries. Me and Kyla, they were delicious, but I only made a certain amount just to test the environment. And everything that we do as basket makers and creatives, creativity that's in us isn't always for us. So we have to find our niche and what works. My PACE program, the eBay, the Poshmark, the marketplace, those things, they work for me. Even though I have a website, my website ain't sold an item. So I may have to get rid of my website. I only have it for the sake of people saying, do you have a website? Yes, I have a website, but are you going to the website? Are you purchasing from the website? That's not happening. I'm getting views, and Google is showing me that people are viewing my stuff, but I'm not getting anything for it. So in your business, learn how to create that business for you, for your customers, for your lane, because we have to stay in our lane. Everything that everybody else is doing, we're not gonna pull no names, may not be for you. Okay. So, but the thing is that we have to constantly keep thinking about our business, constantly keep coming up with ways to reinvent and listen to the Lord as He directs us and give us vision. And just like the PMS box that I had talked about last year and year before last, I've never done them. I just keep saying I'm going to create one. I'm going to create a box. I'm going to put it out there for people, and I've yet to have done it. And part of me is like, you were supposed to do it back then and you didn't do it, so let somebody else do it. Mom's Best says, so how exactly does eBay work? So eBay is, you can create an account today on eBay. Turn this around. I'm bringing y'all over here. Y'all, those are all, look at that. All that is empty boxes that I got to get rid of, y'all. And then I will have nothing left on my space on my floor. Isn't that a blessing? Isn't it a blessing? Okay, so we're going to go to eBay. And as you can see, I have 19 active items on eBay. I've had 2 orders this week, which is the one that I'm about to ship out, and 6 that's unsold. And the reason why they're unsold is because I took those items, had them in a basket, sold them in a basket concept, and took them off of my listing. Okay. Oh, the box that I have, if it's too big, cut it down. Yeah. Shamir, you're right. You can do it, Songbird. Go for it. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Stephanie, for the comment of your hair is beautiful. I appreciate you, sweetheart. So you can create you a eBay account today and sell tomorrow. It's that easy. You don't have to go through no extra processes. You just need to sign up and get going. So this is my eBay. And these are the items that I have on there, which I need to get rid of this, actually. Delete item, because I sold that at for Mother's Day. Okay. Now, those are items. That's the item that I ordered for where's my dash? So selling. This is my name, Miss Nick 97. That is me when I was younger and cuter. These are the items that I am selling. I have one more Pioneer strainer. It's a blue color instead of the turquoise, and I only had one, so I'm selling just one for $8. And then this one right here, I've already sold one of these items, so I only have one left. And these I just put out here last week, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers items. You receive your payment, whatever account that you attach to your account, wherever you want it to go. You can have it go to your personal checking account. You can have it go to your PayPal account, your Google account, any of those accounts. So again, I put the perfume out there last week. And when you let me see. I just clicked on it. Let me see if it's gonna. I'm used to doing it by my phone, not from here. Okay, so this tells you, can y'all see this? Yeah, the listing price, which is $8, and it tells me how many people have looked at this item. This tells me that I have 3 people who have viewed my item, and I just put this up a couple days ago. I put it up Monday. Okay. So the July 13th, 3 days ago, I put it up. And add you a couple of photos so they can see the condition of the item that you're selling. I did the back, I did the front. They say the more items that you put, more pictures that you put, the better it is. Does anyone often offer a design service? It works well for me. No, I have never thought to do that. Mama C's Creation said grocery shopping and trying to stay with you ladies. Be careful out there. Donut Craft Shop says, have you ever sold baskets on eBay or Facebook Marketplace? I've definitely sold baskets on Facebook Marketplace. Definitely. I have yet to sell a basket on eBay because the shipping cost for larger baskets and things of that nature is costly. Okay, so you have to weigh your product, you have to get the dims, the length, the width, the dimensions of the product, and then they will generate a calculation on what the cost of the shipping will be. The problem is that a lot of people don't want to pay for the shipping. So on eBay, I really try to stay close to small baskets. Or another thing I've decided to do, you guys, and I don't know if you know, but I am going to start doing baskets in the box. If you go on Amazon, you'll see that they have like little products in one setting. You have like some lip mask and eye cream and all these little items inside of a white box with tissue, shred tissue in there, and sell them as that item, right? That's what I'm going to start doing for eBay because of the fact that I do have smaller items that I want to get out of my inventory. One, I can make smaller boxes as gifts. I can be competitive to all of those other companies that's out there, these corporate companies that's out here making these gift boxes with the products in them. And so this is my new avenue that I'm about to travel down, and we're going to see how it goes. I have to order my boxes first. I think I want to do black boxes. And I think I want to do 2 different sizes. But I want to make them in a size where I can ship them and continue to make baskets and gifts in a different fashion. Have you ever, just another service to offer? Yes. Hey, Helena, how are you? She said, hello, everyone. I hope everyone has hit the like button. Okay, so you can keep track of views. So if I find an item that's really not being looked at, then it's time for me to do something else with that item. That means at this point, somebody doesn't the viewers aren't looking for these items as of yet. Now, I can take that item and put it into a basket. I can take that item and put it on Poshmark, see if that audience will purchase it. I can take that item and put it on a marketplace and see if they'll purchase it, as well as my website. So there's different avenues, different customers. That is what we're supposed to be doing, is constantly creating new customers. And as we're putting stuff out like this, we can get a rapport with these people through eBay and offer them gift baskets. Put your business card in there, maybe a little snapshot of some baskets that you create with a little note to let them know that you are a basket creator and that you are willing to service them for whatever their needs may be. I mean, there's just so many avenues that we don't realize as basket makers that we can start tapping into. We are not limited, y'all. We even though we create baskets, we create gifts. And gifts are sold all over the internet, all over the website. Gifts in different forms, shapes, and fashion. And again, it's about finding your niche. Okay. So this right here has been sitting here. And then when you pull it up, it'll show you, these are items that I have as well, these little Pioneer scrunchies. So I try to, when I'm putting things out there, I try to put things out there that's all the same theme, just in case people are trying to get a whole set of something, right? So we have the Pioneer kitchen strainers. I have some Pioneer, did I put them out there yet? Let me go back and look. Yes. So I have these as well, the Pioneer woven jute napkin sets. Now we've had these in our inventory probably about 2 years. Great information, Bessie. Thank you, darling. How I work the design service, I charge to design the basket, but the person purchases the items and I provide the container, basket, bag, and bow. Oh, and they put it together? When you sell on Marketplace, do you ship it, deliver it, or the customer picks it up? Most of the time is I deliver it and or the customer come and pick it up. I have yet to ship an item through Marketplace yet. Thanks for asking these questions, Donut Craft Shop. All right, just charge them for your time. Yes, ma'am. That's something to think about. So, she got me in my thoughts. So, as you can see, the similar items are already on sale with eBay. This one right here is 2 sets. So you get 8 of them for $15.99. Mine's is 4 for $7.50. This person has theirs sale for $6.74. So this person will probably sell before I sell. My cost is $7.50 because of the price of the item plus what it's going to cost me to use eBay services. So that's how I come up with my fees. Okay. So I have different photos. I think my photos are better than most people's photos. Unless somebody takes your photos. So this is a different person, Graceful Market. I like that name. And they are taking all angles of the box as well. And they're charging $6.74. Her sale ends in 4 days. I don't have a date in which my item ends. So you can also auction off items on here. I just see that I have one person viewing this item. You can auction off, like do a bidding concept with this as well. I normally don't do the bidding. I think if I was doing this full time, I put it together. I have a realtor who loves this. Awesome. That's a concept for you. So there should be a labor fee. Yes. When you're doing what she's speaking of, yes. Sally said, how do you figure your shipping costs? I don't pay for cost. They pay for cost. And I usually use a similar, like when I put mines up here, I decided to find one that was already similar. So all that information that they put in theirs is similar to mine. I just adjust my shipping and I adjust my pricing, it makes it a lot easier when other people are selling items and they already had that information in there for you. And they have a automatic generated system with the postal services or delivery services that will generate depending on the subject and the details that you put into the eBay. You put tons of details. Manufacturer, you can put the what you call a code on there, barcodes on there. You can put every detail of this box into your eBay, and because of that information is generated through website, they just calculate what it would cost. So it'll give you a price range between this and this the person is going to pay for the shipping. Okay. Now, if you're going to decide to pay for the shipping, you can up the cost of these items, but that's not what I'm trying to do. So again, these are items that I have on eBay. All items that are easy to ship, lightweight. Okay. I don't even think I have any more of these. I think I sold these at yeah, I think I sold these at the PACE program. It says I have 2 available. I'm gonna have to double check on this one. And I don't like the photos, so I want to edit the photos even if I have them. Yeah, I want to edit my photos and make them look more professional. That's been out here for a while. This was out here. The start time on this was June 30th. It was not, unless I updated it. So like this person right here is charging $15.99 for these 2 pieces here, and they're doing free shipping. So that probably will sell faster than the cost of shipping. This person is selling at $6.74, but the shipping is $5.34. So technically that person is paying $11-12 for that item that is normally like $5. Okay. Okay, so one of the things that we're about to do is we are about to add an item to eBay. So what I did was I did this last week. What I did was I took pictures of the items that I want to put on eBay. So I want to get rid of my shark and the pillow. I want to get rid of it. So what I did on eBay was I pulled up a picture of it. Let me show you how I did that. So this is the item, and I'm going to use this button right here. And I'm going to take a picture of the item. And then what it does is gives me a search. Okay, I didn't do it right that time. Let's see. Search on eBay. Let me get the... Okay, hopefully I did it right this time. So it gave me a neck pillow, but it's not the dinosaur. And technically what it's showing me is that this item is not on eBay. But to double check it, all you have to do is put in summer pillow and throw set. It is showing that it didn't come up. So so as of right now, it looks like this is a free item. Not many people have this item out there. If it is, it's detailed as something else. As you can see, that's the order I have. It pops up like this. It says that the owner paid for it and you need to ship it now. As you see, I just prepped my box so that it can go out today. So we're going to create we're going to go under selling. Donuts. I haven't sold on eBay since 2014. I need to start back. Laugh a lot of money coming from everywhere. Yes, ma'am. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get rid of these items that we're doing. So within this week, within the last 7 days, this is what I've made on eBay. Not a lot of money, but my items are really small items and I'll take it. Okay. So I want to list an item. I want to upload a photo. So I want this to be my main photo. And then I'm going to put this, and this in as well. And as you can see, they're starting to pop up or generate on the app. Then you're going to create a title. And I am just going to, whatever this says, it's what I am going to put on there. Okay, my thing is about to lean and fall. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do, the brand is called Celebrate, Leelebrate, and it's going to start generating the word celebrate because there's other items out here that has that title as well in there. Okay, Celebrate, and then we're going to do summer. So right now it's saying none of this is available. So we're going to try to do pillow and throw. So now, as you can see, it doesn't have any more options. So we're going to keep going. Set. So celebrate summer, pillow, and throw set. And then we're just going to put the word shark. Okay, done. And it gave me an automatic category because of the words that I chose up here. It's a really easy site to use. So because of the words I chose up here, they chose the category for me, pillows. So hit continue. And it's going to give you options of items that are pillows and sharks. Are any of these items your item? None of these match what I'm selling. So we're going to continue without a match. Okay. And it says required. It is a neck pillow, not a throw pillow. Okay, done. We're going to add neck pillow to it. The brand is Celebrate. That is a Walmart brand. Add Celebrate. The materials, I don't know. Cotton, I don't know. Let me see. It doesn't say on the front, but it can say it in the back. I don't know, but we're just going to use that. The color we're going to use is gray. Add gray. The size. Okay, so the throw, I'm going to take the largest size, which is the throw. It is a 40 by, no, it's the pillow that's the category. So let's do the pillow. A 13 by 13. Okay. Add it. Then the pattern is an animal. Let me see. I want to add shark. Add that. Decorative is the style. Shape is circle. And then closure type. There's no closure type. Okay, hit continue. This is new with the tags. Continue. And then you can do AI. AI will pick up your description from your picture, and it tells me that the Celebrate Summer Pillow and Throw Set with the shark pattern in perfect is perfect for kids' bedrooms. The set includes a 13 by 13 circle shape neck pillow filled with 100% polyester, featuring a gray colored shark design. So what they're missing is my throw information. So we want to make sure that we want to add, this includes a shark themed throw. And I'm going to put the dimensions of the throw, 40 by 50. Okay, comma, made from 100% cotton. Okay, this decorative pillow and throw adds a fun and a stylish touch to the room and make it a great addition to summer. Not just to the room, but it and travel comfort. Okay. So take your time to look at what AI is giving you and make sure that they're including all of your products. Okay. So now we can do buy it now. Originally, I covered up the price. I covered up on that one. I forgot that fast. Originally, this set was $10. Okay. I've held on to it for a minute, so I am going to charge $15 for the item. I didn't pay $10 for this. I probably paid $2 for it at Walmart. So it gave us a suggested price. So if I decide, okay, I want to pay $10, I'm going to keep the 13 or move it up to 15 because I know that they're going to charge me anywhere between $3 to $6 for the services, depending on the weight, and how often you sell. They'll give you a discount if you sell often. Okay. We're gonna do. So this is telling you that there is a price range. The lowest they've seen in this product, which is not much, is $11.99. And $13.79, and the most that they've seen on this product is $18. I don't want to rake the coals. If you want to sell it really quick, you can go $11.79 and just sell it really, really quick. Because I want the whole $10, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the $13.79. Okay. So done. You buy it now settings. There is a amount that you can say, if you give me this amount, I'll go ahead and give it to you right now, but I'm not doing that. But I do want to let them know that I have 2 of these items available. Done. Continue. See how it generated, see how it generated recommended USPS ground. And then it gives you a price range between $6.14 and $11.50, up to 7 pounds. This is nowhere near 7 pounds. They also give you other options that you can choose from. I'm going to recommend that. Hit continue. List my item. You can promote your stuff if you want to pay extra to get it in front of people quicker. No thanks. Now it says your item is listed. Now view my listing. And this is my listing. Okay. So we're going to see how long it takes for people to keep hitting that thing. We're going to see how long it takes for people to bid on these items or purchase these items. I'm hoping that it's not going to take long. One, it's still a summer product, but it's great for the fall as well. So that is my spiel on what we should be doing, you guys. Excuse me. I got to fix my thing back. All right, that is my spiel, as I was saying, on how we can use eBay to purchase or sell items to get rid of stagnant items that we have. I missed a lot of comments because I was showing you guys. Best case, I know the business is great for you. I'm gonna see every dollar counts. Get that money, ladies. Yes, ma'am. Creftley will say, yes, ma'am, Mama C. Best case said, girl, I'm out here trying to be on my grind like you. We all out here trying to get this money, y'all, because life is so hard and just the basic job just doesn't do it any longer. Even 2 incomes barely do it. So love the pink and green. Best case says yes. Okay, Crafty Leo said, I pray everybody in this chat right now reaches millionaire status. Hey, we received that, Crafty. I'm listening and making Clark fans. Clap fans. Are you making the big ones? Hey, Brenda, how are you? Welcome to the live. Okay, y'all got to run into a meeting. Love y'all. Thank you, Basket Case. Always have faith is in the room, y'all. How much did you charge for shipping? On that one, it did it between $6 and $9, I believe, for shipping. And those options that I saw, they give them to the customer as well, because they don't have to choose what I recommended. They get to choose what they wanted. Thanks for the visual. You're welcome, Shamira. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate you so very, very, very much. And I just have work to do. Today I am breaking down some of my older baskets that have not sold within the year. I'm trying to put the products that I can on eBay so that I can get these items out of my inventory. If they don't sell, Christmas does come, and this can still get wrapped into a new concept for Christmas and not in the Easter basket, but and not in the Easter basket, but in something else that will be more enticing, such as, let me show you. Such as this, right? So you just take it from the bucket, put those items to the side for next Easter, and then you just put it in the bucket. You put it in there with some essentials for the baby, a couple of washcloths, and that's it. 35, 40 bucks. This is it. So this is how we rebrand those blankets. So if somebody come and want both of the blankets, then I just open this bag up and I use it, right? So I just need to put a bow on this, take pictures of it, and put it on Marketplace. Is shipping included in your listed price? So what happens is the shipping, the customer pays for the shipping, and they do include that as your profit. Like that's what you made, right? So you made what you charged the customer, and then it takes the shipping into calculation and says this is how much you made, right? The change comes once the package gets shipped, and then the weight is taken from the post office, and then that could shift the amount that it says that you got paid, less or more, or you have to pay more for shipping. Hey, Shy, how are you? Happy hump day, honey. How's everything going? So with that, other basket. I'm just going to take the items and put them in a bin. Let me get a box or bin. So with these items right here, I'm going to put these in a bin. Everything that was in this basket, the little sunglasses, these I'm going to take a picture of and try to put them on eBay while summer is still here. The little plushy, squishy, you're supposed to be able to paint these, but I don't think that when I purchased this, the paint came with it. So we're probably going to separate these. We're going to separate these. And this is a shark. And this is a dinosaur. So that's where they're going to go. They're going to go in the dinosaur bin. Those items that's in this bin is items that I'm going to hurry up and put into a basket. We also have this little shark mask. Can I see the nursery gift? Oh, yeah. Hey, the basket lady, how are you? Welcome to the live. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button as y'all come in, please. She said, nice. So it has in the back, this is what's in the back. Love it, the shark. You know, a lot of people used to do the shark theme back in the day, but not a lot of people are doing the shark themes for the infants lately. So there's some candy in here, probably too old to eat. And then we have these little high-to-go inflammable armbands. But as you can see, they don't have a shark, but they have the dolphins in the back. So we're going to put that right here because that stuff needs to go. Now, these items like this will go in a different bin because these are more or less for Easter baskets because they summer themed items. So this will go into a different bin. But now we just have our Easter bucket that we're going to use for next Easter. Okay. Figure out how to get this readjusted, repackaged so that people will purchase it. If I don't sell these online, then I'll just stick these back into the concept. But as for right now, everything is getting separated and I'm trying to figure out what's the next course for the item. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. So I have a few gifts that I'm doing like that. Let me throw away this candy. I hate that we have to waste these items. But you know, you guys can also put that in your cost, your loss, in your loss of inventory in your cost, okay, or your loss when you're doing your business, okay. Any questions? I gotta make a bowl. That's nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need some great ribbon, y'all. need some gray ribbon. Like using tool for boys. All right. So lately I have not been using my Baldabra. I've had my Baldabra for over 2 or 3 years. And I love it, but I'm just learned to do it with my hands now, as much as my hands can take it. Now, these are fabric scissors. Why aren't you cutting? Because I'm cutting the wrong way. Okay. So if anybody have any questions, let me know. What is your suggestion on finding a realtor? Oh boy. So the realtor that I got happened to be my realtor, which is how I found them. However, there are many different methods that you can use. You can Google your local realtor in the Google, and you can send them a message and an email along with some photos of your products. Okay. And just let them know that you're really excited to work with your local basket maker, your local realtor, to bring them the best baskets or gifts for closing in the city. You would like to set up a meeting and bring some samples of what you have or what you want to use to represent their company. Let them know that you're willing to personalize it for their company specific or their name specific, as if the gift came directly from them. Give them a good discount price for the first year. And then after that, you go back to regular pricings. And let them know for every time someone suggests or they suggest or refer your name to another realtor, then you can add an annual discount. So the first year, if you suggest my name to any realtor, you'll get a 5% discount as long as that referral has purchased the item. They'll get a 5% discount on the next basket, or 10%, or however you want to do it. We have to think of marketing like the businesses think of marketing. And discounts are part of marketing. Everyone wants to feel like they're getting a deal. And yeah, that will help them feel like they're getting a deal. And what I'm learning is be willing to give to get. I'm really learning that Hope was talking about how she gave some items for free and God turned around and blessed her. I tell you, I was about crying in that video. About crying. I mean, blessed her in that video. She talked about, the move of God and the givingness of your heart. And when God lays it on your heart to do something for someone, that you should do it and all of that. Y'all, I was really moved by all of that. And I've always believed in it. Well, it's just nice to see that folks are applying that into their business and that God is blessing her business. Amen. And her heart. Because it's not just she's giving to them, but they're also giving back to her emotionally, Thank you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Hey, Angelique, how are you? Now, last year I had this gift as $40, and now I'm willing to give it up for $35. I'm willing to give this gift for $35 on eBay. Hopefully, it will go fast because it's inexpensive. People don't have a problem. I mean, not on eBay, on Marketplace. People don't have a problem with spending money on inexpensive things. They're like, oh, that's all that costs. Oh, my sister's having a baby shower. Let me get that. Yes, ma'am. Let you get that. So that's where this is going on Marketplace. The basket is so adorable. Thank you. We appreciate that. So I'm going to have to go take photos of the items. That's my air cutting on, y'all. My central air. Okay, there's our little bowl. I gotta stand up to look at it, but cut this down a little bit more. My shrink wrap got a little crispy on the top. There we go. She's still a little crooked. I don't know why, but she is. Okay, so we're going to have to take pictures of this to sell it. I need a bow dabra. Yeah, I got my bow dabra. Been having it for years. That bow. Hi, Robbie. Thank you, honey. The vest will definitely sell quickly. Yes, for $35, I'm hoping, wishing, praying, all that good stuff, that it goes right out the door. So that is just ways that, oh, it's just on there crooked because the whole thing is shifted to one side and not in the center. I just realized that. So this is part of our being basket makers. I will say being successful basket makers is always going through your inventory, see what's working, see what's not working. How do we get rid of these stagnant items? How do we get them to sell? How do we get them to get out of our inventory without gifting them and losing money? And you can also use, if you're going to gift it, make sure you're writing that down into your business part of the calculations, because gifting is a discount as well when it comes to taxes. Okay. Let me see. I mean, that's pretty much it. For those of you that did not see, go back and watch the video. We have these new sticker scrapers. They're not bladed. They're rubber. I mean, they're plastic, hard plastic, and they allow you to get right up under the sticker. Comes with tons of the blades, and you can replace them if they get too sticky. I'm gonna say if they get too sticky, just take them out, switch them, but also alcohol the rubber piece and put it back into the inventory. We're gonna go ahead and put this out on inventory, take some pictures and see if we can get this moving, or put it on marketplace and see if we can get these little shark shoes going, okay, out of the inventory. But you guys, think outside the box. Always refresh your ideas. Stay alert and stay open to ideas and concepts that God is revealing unto you. And that is the end of my live, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here for an hour and 13 minutes. And I love y'all with the love of Jesus. I got work to do. I'll see y'all on the other side. Love you. Don't forget, be designed. Oshana says, pricing, no sale equals price is too high. This is my experience. Yes, ma'am. And with that being said, I love y'all with the love of Jesus. And I'll see y'all on the other side. Be divine. Booby.